Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Okay, it's Victory Monday, and thank God we've got a victory. It's been so long. But I'm going to say something to you guys that I guarantee you that nobody else is saying out there. In fact, I can't even believe that I am saying this. But the Dallas Cowboys outcoached Sean McVay and the Rams. And it was the first drive that they had the football that actually didn't lead to a score, that actually set the tone and put doubt into the Rams' minds. I know you're like, what? Yeah, seriously. The first drive, we ended up having to punt. We made it basically to midfield, and it stalled. But I'm going to tell you that the Cowboys put doubt into the minds of the Rams because the Rams, of course, are coming out figuring the Dallas Cowboys are going to try and establish the run. They're going to run Zeke like they always do, and that's how they're going to try and beat us. Well, we did establish the run and beat them not only with Zeke, but also with Tony Pollard. But it was the way they went about it. See, they ended up shifting. They ended up doing a few things in this first drive, actually set the tone for this. Now, as you see, this is the first offensive play that we had. You got two tight ends to the right here, right? You got Zeke, I formation. We got two wide receivers over here. This looks like a running formation, right? Cowboys, first down. What do they do? And here's the thing that's interesting. In the three last losses that we had, in the first half of games, we ran Zeke Elliott 42 times on first down. I'm sorry, it's predictable. In this game, on first down, in the first half, we ran him 3. The other games, you're looking at about 14 times in the first half. This time, 3. It made it less predictable. So here we have this running formation right here, right? So if you're the Rams, what are you thinking the Dallas Cowboys are going to do on first down? They're showing right here from the start, it's going to be a running formation. The Cowboys, they always run Zeke Elliott. But bam, let's watch. They shift out of it. All of a sudden, wait a minute. Hold on. You got Blake Jarwin now out wide. You've got your other two wide receivers here. You've got an empty backfield. Wait a minute. We're the defense. We're expecting you to run on first down up the middle. This isn't what the Cowboys normally do. And this is where I tell you that coaching makes a difference. Okay, so now, technically, you're really in a 4 wide receiver route here now because you've got your tight end. He's even split out here a little bit. Now let's watch what happens on the play. Zeke is outside. So now, technically, you've got 5 wide receivers on first down when they're expecting you to run. So right now, if you're the Rams, you're thinking, what are they doing? Who are these guys? Okay, so we'll go ahead and let the play go. Boom. Quick route. Boom. Hit Switten. 7 yards. 6 yards. So you're thinking in your mind, okay, big deal. You got 6 yards. It's not earth-shattering. It's not like you went to the house on it. But see, here's the thing. You got out of your norm. You did something they weren't expecting. So now, you come back. Right now, instead of what we normally do, which is run Zeke and maybe we get 1 or 2 yards on the regular, where it's 2nd and 8, well, it's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 is a great place to be because the playbook is all wide open. You can run, you can pass, you can do anything. And from here, it looks a whole lot better running for 2nd and 4 than it is 2nd and 8. Because now we go through I formation, okay? 2 wide outs, 2 tight ends, a heavy formation. Go ahead. Boom. Now, you go ahead and run. You pick up 4. Okay. All right, so that's good. So now, you got a first down. You've gotten yourself a little breathing room because you started out with poor field position, which is something we regularly do. Okay. Sorry that I don't have the game film. I should have actually gone to Game Pass and pulled up that, but it's just the recording I had from yesterday. Okay, so now, 1st and 10. Typically, the Dallas Cowboys, You're just going to run Zeke Elliott. So now you're in I formation. You bring Amari Cooper in, boom. And what do? Play action. And let me back this up a little bit here. What you've now done, because you're running play action, okay? What you've done, because you faked it to Zeke Elliott, the linebackers have now been sucked in here. They're sucked in here because they're worried about stopping Zeke Elliott because it looks like a run. You got your quarterback who's here going to Zeke Elliott, and what is he doing? He's going to turn, and he's going to go downfield. And so now you have a soft area here because the linebackers got sucked in. Look, watch. Boom. So that gives you a little space. Now, he had to throw this sooner than he wanted to because the man's coming behind him, but still, and it looked like it might have been tipped. This should have been a completion. You should have caught that ball. Cooper should have caught that ball, and it's a big play. Let's look at that again. Let's watch it one more time, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I formation. It looks like a run. Okay? And we'll stop right there. Okay, you got your fullback going up in here. Your linebackers get sucked in. It's just that hesitation ends up clearing the middle of the field. And see, this is where, when they're thinking you're going to run, because normally we would be running. If we were running the ball right here, right now, you're not going anywhere because the Rams are playing that run. You see that? The linebackers are in here. You're seeing that the defensive line is trying to reestablish the line of scrimmage. They've got penetration. Look at this. They have got this all walled off because they're going to strength, because that's where they think that you're going. But you're not going there. Your quarterback is faking. And look at this. Oops, sorry. Sorry. I got to get better at this. But your quarterback is faking that. It's play action. You should have had a completion there, and it would have been fantastic. So you miss it. Now, of course, we know Dak Prescott, he's got a finger. Now again, people were screaming, well, Dak Prescott's missing players. He sucks. Bench him. Well, he had a fractured finger, okay, and he still didn't miss the game. All right, so here it is, 2nd and 10, where it should have been a big play, big completion. Unfortunately, we got a drop. We lead the 3rd in the league in drops. Okay, so now I messed up on this one. You did some more trickery here, and let's back this up. Let's back this up here because, see, the Cowboys did something subtle in here again that got the Rams worried. What the Cowboys did was they took Trayvon Austin and they put him in the backfield. And they faked, they basically kind of a play action in the run where they basically faked like Dak was going to be doing a keeper. Or should I say option? Let's go here. Okay, sorry. Went back too far. Okay, listen, I'm suck, man. I suck because I don't do the breakdown. But this stuff is really subtle, but makes a difference. So now here, let me make sure I pause it right. Okay, so now, you're in a passing formation. You got 3 wide receivers up in here, right? You've got Zeke Elliott in the backfield. Now watch what happens is, they take Austin and they bring him back here. Okay. Okay. So you have Austin here, and you have Dak, and you have Dak doing like could have been a quarterback option. Okay. See my man right here? So they're faking this. Stop it right there. Oops. So, you're the defense. You're looking at this. Now you see Austin go in the backfield. So, wait. Now, what are they doing? Again, you're putting doubt into you're giving them a different look than they've been looking at. And so what happens is, now you're thinking about, okay, we may have to deal with the option going out here. It hesitates. Now, it's not a great hole in here. This is actually Zeke Elliott. Zeke Elliott making this move, through that little crease. And I mean, it's a little crease. It's a little crease. Let's watch it again. Okay. Look at it. Boom. Goes right back here. Now, you see the defense, they're looking at this and they're like, wait a minute, what's going on back here? Are they setting up a reverse? Are they doing an option? And this is things that we normally don't do. And so as the play goes through, boom, he fakes it. But what you've now done is you picked up 8 yards because now you've kind of made them think as opposed to just manning up and going at it. You know, we did some great things in here. Of course, it ended up being, this was the one that kind of killed you. And on this one, I'm sorry, I forgot what the play was. Oh, 3rd and 3. Okay, so 3rd and 3, they basically set up the rest of the game. It ended up being that it wasn't a completed pass, but watch. 3rd and 3. Boom. Dak is going deep down here. He let him just a little bit too much, and it looked like Gallup slowed down in the end. 4th down, we got a punt. But here's the thing. Here is the thing. You did not run on 1st down at all. You, in fact, did things that are out of the norm. You end up starting out, regular formation. You shifted to basically 5 wideouts. You make a 7-yard completion, 6-yard completion. Now we're going to go ahead and run Zeke Elliott on 2nd down and get the 1st down. You then turn around and you end up doing a play action, okay, bringing Austin in the backfield here, and you end up having a big completion downfield, or what should have been a big completion. What you've now done is you've set the tone of you don't know where it's coming from. It's not going to be just Zeke Elliott running the football on 1st down. On 1st down, who knows what they're going to do now that you've set the tone? And this is what I'm talking about when I say you need to do things like play action, because play action is the thing that works in the NFL now. You are putting doubt in the mind of the defender where the ball is going. And rolling Dak Prescott out, which is another thing that they ended up doing quite a bit yesterday, which is the bootleg. Because this defense is trying to stop Zeke Elliott in the middle, you can suck them in by faking it to Zeke Elliott and then going and running to the outside where the guys aren't. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to coaching. That coaching, you put your players in a position to win. And the Dallas Cowboys, if their biggest failing, if anything, is not being able to adjust. And that was the problem for the Rams yesterday. They couldn't adjust to the fact that the Dallas Cowboys weren't doing what is normally scripted. And that, my friends, is the difference sometimes between winning and losing. You can't always just go up to a team and just man up and say, we're going to put a hat on a hat. We're just going to will ourselves to win. You have to go where the defense doesn't think you're going to be. So I'm giving the coaching staff credit. This is what you want to see the Cowboys do. You don't want the Cowboys to run 3 games in a row. Zeke Elliott on 1st down 42 times. Yesterday, they had a great game plan, and they enacted it real well. I'm Mark Holmes, and tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, we'll be doing our live stream. You can come on and tell me I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. You can tell me that I'm a fraud because now you're on the Cowboys bandwagon, whatever. You can come in and say, way to go about getting just into the game, whatever. You can stop by and say hi, whatever. We'll be here, 9 o'clock Eastern, live. Be sure to join us. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'm going to watch the rest of the game because it's so much nicer watching when we win. I'll see you soon.